Hello and a very warm welcome to Gold Institute of English Language. We have a very special guest and he is Engineer Sundaram Tiwari. And on behalf of all the learners and speakers over here, I want to ask some questions to him and please welcome him with a huge round of applause, guys. And our guest is has been invited from a very reputed institution and he is an assistant professor and he wants to share his journey and his experience with you. So how did he learn English and whatever he has in his mind he's going to share with us. So moving ahead without any further delay in this conversation, I want to ask you, sir, question. But before that, I want to know, sir, how are you feeling to be invited here to this Institute of Gold institution? And actually, it's a tiny platform where we learn English and we are, trained how to speak English and how to be a good speaker. So please share with us, sir, your state of mind. How are you feeling?
First of all, thank you so much, Awnindra sir, and thank you for the Gold Institute to invite me. And I'm happy for here to come because of I always search the institute of there is a you can help the people, you can help the students. And when I joined my college, I found a good colleague and a good friend that Awnindra sir. And now I'm here to Awnindra sir Institute. I'm so happy now.
We have a group of students, they are learners and they want to learn something from you, sir, and that is the reason we are recording this session. And I just want to know from you what is exactly the need of English and how important is English in our life. That is my question to you.
In every field, the English is very important. Like I'm not in the totally in the English field, but I have the skill of the programming, and I also did the software engineering things. Then you have the knowledge, but how can you perform in the society? How can you perform in the job sector? How if you want to start the business is also important. The communication. Then in India, like English is very important because there is a lot of language in India. But if you want to do job, then English is a must. Then I know like it's a take time, but okay, the process of your go and take some knowledge about your subject. But if you want to express, then you learn the English.
Sir, it is a very valuable suggestion you have shared with us. And actually, I have some students, they have queries regarding a problem they are facing with this language. And they want to know something actually about the secrets of learning English and speaking English. So this is the question they have in their mind. So I just want to tell all my learners for their open questioning and they can ask any question in their mind, whatever they have in their mind they can ask, and that is the question actually that is going to come from the students.
First of all, my name is Laiba Fatima. I have one question from you, sir. तो सर मेरा ये क्वेश्चन है, हाउ टू लर्न इंग्लिश स्टेप बाय स्टेप. कैन यू सम टिप्स शेयर विथ अस, how to improve English, how to learn English?
And yes, everything have a step. Just think about your native language. Like in UP and Bihar, we are living in UP and Bihar. Then when you learn Hindi, then first you speak little bit some words like normal words. Then you can start from the words, just daily life words. Yes, grammar is also important. Then find some good teacher who teach you grammar, because it's important who teach you well. Don't learn grammar directly in the books. Go with the good teacher and follow the instruction of the teacher and speak. Learn daily life words. That is the starting point. Learn daily life words and speak. This is only your step by step. Then you learn grammar. Then writing skills also important. Write in the way. Write every day. But one thing remember, do everything. Not only one thing. Okay, I learned the word, speak. No. Do everything little bit.
Moving ahead in this conversation, I want to give my kind permission to any other student who is willing to ask question. So is there anyone who is having any question? Actually, our guest is here in order to answer your questions. He is not here to sit idle. Actually, he is here to support you with what is needed. Most of the students are having a lot of doubts in their mind, but they don't ask. And asking question is very important. If you ask question, you will definitely be a successful person in your life. So moving ahead in this conversation, is there anyone to ask question?
Hello sir, my name is Kiran Yadav. I have a question for you. First of all, how to learn English in a short time? My second question, how did you learn English?
My process is different. Like the last when in the class 12th, I never know like how can I speak English, and now I also am not perfect. I just speak, but how can I gain confidence? Then I just go for one place as a Lucknow, and I saw the some kids who is very good in English and asking some question to me. Then I just think, oh, generation is coming too fast. Then how will I learn in the fast manner? Then I join some institute, but for the not learning, just for the developing your environment. How can speak in environment? But I saw no, it's not enough to speak in environment. Also, practice is important. Then I make some videos. Like for me, my videos, I just open the camera, speak the something the way I know, and I also practice writing, and I also learn from institute. That is a process I learn.
Hello, sir. My name is Rishikesh Tiwari, and I am very happy to with you, sir. And my first question is that do you believe that academic marks truly reflect a person' intelligence?
But I would say, if you want to talk about securing marks, securing marks is, I think, of no use. If you are getting 90%, 99% of marks, it doesn't guarantee that you are going to be a successful person in your life. Marks are considered just because we should be taken as a talented guy in the society, but when it comes to getting a job like government or private job, they have their different screening process. They take you through multiple processes to go through. You have to face your interview, you have to face go for the tests and all, so you need to go through those processes. I know securing mark is good. You can go for more than 60 marks. It is needed, but don't run after 99%. And I know that students are committing suicide for that. Even parents are creating some sort of pressure on them that you should come up with 85% of marks, 90% of marks. Otherwise, I will not give you the bike or scooty. And they have some sort of enticement or allurement they give to them. So this should not be in the society. In my opinion, if you ask me this question, I would say, from my knowledge and understanding, with my experience, I would say we should not run after acquiring good marks. We should only pass the examination with the 60% of marks. It is very easy because we have 30% of marks as an internal exam, and 30% you can simply pass the exam, and your focus has to be on competitive learning. Go for the GK, general and knowledge, general knowledge and reasoning and all. You should develop some speaking skills. English should be strong. So these are the things I think that is needed in the present scenario. Hope I have answered your question.
Yeah, sir. My next question to you, sir. I know a lot of students are watching reels and use Instagram like that, but I mean to say they are distracted at this time. But how can we reduce it? I mean to say, how can we reduce stress?
You have talked about you have asked a question about modern youth.
Yes, sir.
Actually, I have more than 15 years of teaching experience, and through this experience, whatever I have noticed is students are using smartphones mindlessly. They have no target, no motive. They don't know the psychology behind it. If Instagram is an application, you should think about that, why this platform is running. This platform is an entertainment platform, and you are focusing on your entertainment part all the time. All of your hours out of 24 hours you are giving to Insta and watching reels all the time. So I think this is not good that you are doing right now. You should not watch reels all the time. You should not use the smartphone mindlessly. Make the use of smartphone in a best manner. Make the best use of it. That is what I would suggest. And I would suggest to all the teenagers, all the youngsters, to use smartphone for the educational purposes. That is the only way by which we can create a better tomorrow, and we can think of a better India, because we are far behind in the race, and we cannot be compared to USA. And I know in the upcoming 2 years we are going to leave behind Japan and Germany. We are going to be the third largest economy in the world. But India should think about that. And India is a country of youngsters. India is a country of youths. So youths should think that using smartphone mindlessly is not a great thing to do. They should do something and they should always focus on their goals. That's my.
Hello, sir. Good evening. I have a question for you. How can education reduce the poverty?
Your question is how can we reduce poverty? And I think in India we have people belonging to the below poverty line. They have no access to education because of the lack of money they have. And you are asking the question. In that regard, Ritesh, I want to say a great philosopher Nelson Mandela has said, education is the only weapon by which we can transform the world. So, in my opinion, being an educator, being an educationist, I would say education must be the first priority. Government should think about that. They should promote schools, they should promote free education in the society so that poor kids can go to schools, they can be educated, and they should be given world class education. I just want to repeat the thing. They should be given world class education. They should not go for the regional languages. They should learn the language English. This is the highest, largest spoken language in the world. They should promote English in their classrooms. They should also promote the regional languages like Bhojpuri and whatever they are going on, like Marathi and whatever they are in. Okay, but every single child should know about the language English, and they should speak. They should be able to communicate in that, and they should be given practical knowledge. They should not be given a subject that they should keep in mind, and by rote method, by mugging up the concept, they cannot be a great person. And these are the steps. Education must be the first priority by which we can remove the poverty in the country. India is known for advancements, India is known for achievements, but nobody is thinking seriously about the quality of education we are offering. Our country is known for creating minds. We are known for producing brilliant minds. This is why Apple and YouTube and all the biggest platforms like Microsoft, they have the best paid employees, chief executive officers, and they are from India. India is known for brilliant minds, and we should focus on that. We should promote the education, and the education should be like this. I would say that our syllabus should be revised all the time. In upcoming next month, what will be in the trend, what will be in focus, nobody knows. If the world is talking about chat gpt should be taught in the primary education as well. Nobody knows about this. Nobody knows about the current trends in the market that is going on. So they should be given equal access to them, like US and China. They are doing everything. They are moving with the time. They are not moving, but we have a old fashioned syllabus. We have a new education policy that is NEP 2020. We have 5 years. We are in 2025. 5 years have gone. Even at this point of time, National Education Policy 2020 has not been implemented in the real sense. Our policies are made and it takes 10 years to be implemented. But we should revive the policies at every single trimester, semester, and it should be implemented in the real sense. That's what I want to say. In this way, India can become a rich nation. We can do this. I know that natural resources are also playing role for becoming a country rich. We have a cloth to wear, everything we have. We are not far behind in the rest, but we should think about that, and India should think about multiple various aspects. Education is not the only solution, but we have a lot to discuss about that. We will discuss that. I hope you got my point, what I tried to say.
Yes, sir. Thank you so
Yeah.
much for.
Yeah. Hello, sir. My name is Rehans. Basically, I am from Jaunpur. Sir, I have a doubt I want to ask you. Sir, my question is that how was your school and college life? Because some student thinks my college life become more funny and after school life. It is true or wrong?
So when it comes to having fun in the school and college, if your focus is on your fun part, you will never be a successful person. I want to share my experience. When we were in schools and we were school kids, we were enjoying a lot. It is but natural. It is quite common. But when you go to college life, life becomes so easy. And school time is also tough because you have to carry your bag and a lot of subject pressure you have. Okay, but you should go and identify the situation you are in. I cannot tell you that in my time what was going on and it should be like this in your life. So you should do, and you should identify the situation you are in which manner you should pursue, you should go for your study. And fun is another thing. Learning may be a fun because some teachers crack jokes while speaking, while teaching in the class. So it is just for the purpose of creating fun in the class, but your motive is to learn something. So I would suggest you that don't run after creating fun in the class. And in school life you are happy, but in college life there will not be such pressure. At the same time you will have some family pressure for creating job, and they will be expecting something from you, that you have to get a job in a short span of time. But I can honestly say that in childhood life is easy. When you grow up, with the passage of time, life becomes tough. College life is not easy, and that was the scene in my life as well.
Hello sir, good evening. My name is Sachin Yadav. I have question for you. सर मैं ये जानना चाहता हूँ स्टार्टिंग में इंग्लिश बोलना क्यों कठिन है?
Okay, Sachin, why you think anything is difficult? Nothing is difficult because when you go in society and a lot of people not speaking English, then you think, oh, English is difficult. Just map your mind. Nothing is difficult. The process of learning is difficult because you don't have environment for learning. If you don't have environment, then you can make the environment. You must be make environment. How do you make the environment? You have mobile phone, make videos. If you have a friend, you can talk to your friends. If you don't have friends, then you can find a circle, find your friends. If you're not able to find your friend, then you can believe the room is mine, and the front of mirror, the mirror person, you also like that person, then you can practice. It's a matter of mind, not a difficult. Nothing is very difficult. That's a matter of mind. If you think I can do, definitely you can. That's it.
ओके सर, आई हैव वन मोर क्वेश्चन फॉर यू. तो सर बेसिकली देखा जाए तो हम लोग स्टार्टिंग से इंग्लिश सीखते हैं. जैसे बचपन से ही हम लोगों को इंग्लिश सिखाया जाता है, क्लास फर्स्ट से ही इंग्लिश सिखाया जाता है, बट हम लोग बड़े होने के बाद तक नहीं सीख पाते हैं. तो मेन रीजन क्या है कि हम स्कूल में अच्छा नहीं सिखाया जाता, या हमारा एनवायरनमेंट ही नहीं ऐसा है कि हमें बाद में कोचिंग करनी पड़ रही है.
That is totally like environment. In the UP side and mostly in the Bihar and UP side, the syllabus of the education system is also not good. Like the teacher only focus on the writing skill. The teacher only focus on the paper, like that things. But English is a language. If you want to know totally, then you can learn, speak, write, everything. There's a need to be do. And it's not like that you learn in the class 1, in the class 12 you not learn, not like that. In a different board, if you think about CBSE board, then the CBSE board student are very well in English because they learn in the school of CBSE board. They learn in the class of 6th. The teachers try to tell that you can speak also. But in the normal school, like, it's a matter of environment, matter of teacher, everything. But now you have mobile phone. People always like misuse the mobile phone, okay? But you can find how can you learn from mobile phone. If you don't have money, if you don't have environment, then you can go. Before the many years ago, that people don't aware about how can I learn. Then people just depend upon school, that depend upon colleges and follow that syllabus. And they're not very like that much for learning. That you can go and search where people learn, and you can make friends and you can learn. That's it.
द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन फॉर यू सर, डॉक्टर अवनींद्र सर. तो मेरा ये सवाल है सर आपसे कि जो आपने ये इंस्टीट्यूट खोला है, क्या इसमें आप गारंटी देते हैं कि आप इंग्लिश सिखा के ही रहेंगे सबको? क्या इसकी मतलब जो आपने सेट किया है कि 3 मंथ के ड्यूरेशन में आपको आ जाएगा, क्या सच में ये हो पाएगा? क्या ये पॉसिबल है?
Laiba, firstly, I am shocked at this kind of question. I am very happy at the same time to answer your question. Actually, I opened this institute in order to teach students, rural kids, and those who are coming from UP board and Hindi backgrounds, to teach them how to speak English. My intention was very honest, and with an intention, I started this institution. But this institution doesn't belong to me only. This is a family where everybody comes. And in my experience, in the past 14 years, I am operating in this city. I know that people come, and those who come with a lot of dedication and devotion, they speak well. But those who don't take it seriously, they never speak. Even if after joining this class for 90 days, I have seen no growth and improvement in them. I cannot take guarantee on your part, on your side. So students can, this is a transferable skill that I can transfer to you. I can speak well. I am your trainer. I can make you sound and grammar. I will tell you how to speak English correctly. I will give you some vocabulary tips and pronunciation tips. These are the tips. So this is a platform. You need a coach. I think, as our chief guest suggested, you coach is very important. So I am playing the role of a coach. And talking about its guarantee and warranty, I cannot say that you will be a successful speaker, a fluent speaker. It is something that totally depends on you. That's my answer to you. I hope you got my point.
तो सर आई एम रियली हैप्पी फॉर योर आंसर। तो मैं ये कहना चाहती हूँ लास्ट में आप दोनों टीचरों को कि आप लोगों ने बहुत ही हेल्प किया, स्पेशली सर आप आज आए और हमारे इस क्लास में थोड़ा इनोवेटिव लाए, जिससे क्रिएटिविटी बढ़ी हम लोगों की, हम लोग कुछ जान सके, कुछ नया सीख सकें। और हमारे अमरिंदर सर जो है वो तो हम लोग को डेली बेसिस पे कुछ ना कुछ सिखाते रहते हैं, तो उनका मैं बहुत तहे दिल से धन्यवाद करना चाहती हूँ कि उनकी वजह से मेरा एक जॉब लग गया।
Moving towards the end of this tiny conversation we have had, and I am very happy that students asked so many questions, and that was very creative, and we used our mind in order to answer your questions. Possibly we have answered your questions, and I'm very happy with the questionnaires we have in the class. I'm very happy. And last but not the least, I can say the guest we have with us is really a very person of jolly nature. He creates fun all the time, and India needs sir trainers like you who make everything easy. So you always speak English in a very good manner, and it feels that English is easy. And we should follow your footsteps. We should follow your tips and tricks you have shared with us. And on behalf of Gold Institute of English Language, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here, sir. And I hope you will again come up with us with something new. So that's the end of the session.
Thank you, Awnindra sir, for inviting me. And I love to share my knowledge here. And thank you for all the students who understand my knowledge. I'm not good at English also, but I just give the knowledge to you. And sir is totally like the great friend and great colleague for me.